Shalom, Mishpachah, and welcome back to my channel. It is your hostess, Leah Ruth, the Truth, and I am just going to dive right in. YouTube is helping small channels to get paid easily. Right now, you're looking at my screen. You're looking at my screen on my iPad of my YouTube studio, and I'm showing you this because people lie and numbers don't. My channel is an old channel. I created it on 9/9/2009. I got monetized at one time. I got demonetized. I got monetized. I got demonetized over a 16-year period. I learned how to grow an audience and a community on YouTube. And when I realized how hard YouTube is, it is not easy. So I just want to make that declaration. It's not easy. YouTube is extremely hard. There were many times I sat at my desk after creating videos, after posting 3 times a day, 2-3 times a week, and getting 1 view, 4 views, 7 views, 10 views. Like, I would literally cry. Like, is YouTube racist? Like, do they not like me in the YouTube fairy tale land, like, of algorithm and getting suggested? Like, what do I need to do? So today I'm going to show you some numbers of a strategy and a technique that I have learned. And I want you to take this information and apply it. Knowledge is power, but the application and the implementation of knowledge is even more powerful. So what you're seeing now is over a 7-day period. I have been posting new content since 3 days ago. My channel watch time have grown 217,000%. My channel is beginning to take off because of a strategy that I implemented and I was not aware of. How to get into the suggested algorithm of YouTube. And that is what I aimed for, and that's what I did, and this is why I'm now beginning to see the growth. So let's go back. This is the studio, YouTube studio. When you create a YouTube channel, you're going to have to create a YouTube studio so that you can see your analytics. So this is an overview of the content over the last 28 days that's on my channel. However, you just heard that I've been posting for the last 3 days. Like, I completely stopped. I stopped making thumbnails. I went to Jamaica last year. I was doing some vlogging with my family so my son and son can reconnect with their grandfather, and my daughter can reconnect with her stepfather. And that was that video, and you can see if you go onto my channel the content of the thumbnail video. Most of it is vlogging of us purging trauma in paradise, and that was Jamaica at the time. So right now I'm going to show you the last 2 videos. The first video I created of this series, I have a playlist that has 2025 YouTube monetization, like how to get monetized on YouTube in 2025. Right now, I'm going to say just by gleaning off of a few content creators, small channel content creators, and them showing me their strategies of posting every single day. And that's something that I did not do in the past. Post every single day, 1 video a day. Now, I was told from I forget the young man, Dante, to create a 20-minute video. I went into the back office to see what happens if I create a 20-minute video, how long people are actually watching the video, and I saw the numbers show me that it's probably best if I create a 12 to 16-minute video because the retention really began dropping off at a 20-minute video and beyond. For this strategy to gain views, to grow your channel, create a 12 to 20-minute video, but your sweet spot is going to be 12 to 16 minutes. Now let's just dive in. Let's go into this watch time. People are watching my videos longer than they ever have been. The watch time have increased 9,713% over the previous 28 days. Over the previous 7 days, it increased 217,263%. These numbers are not lying, right? I've gained 4 subscribers. Have y'all heard me at any moment in any of the past 2 videos that I created, as you watch this video, did I ask for a subscription? I have not, but I gained 4 subscribers over the past 2 days just by posting the strategy videos that I'm sharing with you. Now, you can take the title of the video and formulate it to your life. Do not take my content, my life story, and try and make it your own. That's just fake. People are wanting to see real. How are you paying your jobs? How are you surviving? How are you paying your bills through your jobs? How are you surviving in this economy? What are you doing to generate an income so that you can survive in this economy? Talk about your life. Don't leave your job. Life is not a joke. It's not a joke at all, right? And all my life, I was told, I can't even say all my life because some people from my school age years do not know me to be talkative. I was more reflective, way more meek, right? During them school age years, very reflective and observant. And as a child, I was super talkative until, I grew out of that talkative state of mind. And then in 2016, when I sustained a traumatic brain injury, I became extremely talkative because if I did not get the words out that were in my brain, I would forget what I was going to say. And I also found myself cutting people off so that I can remember what I'm going to say if we're in a conversation. And if they say something to me that is not true and accurate, and they're talking extremely slow, and they want you to be quiet until they finish their 10, 20-minute conversation, and they want you to sit there as if they done told you off or told you what they feel about you because they misunderstood you, I would forget what the heck they were saying in their conversation. So I had to cut them short immediately if I heard something that was out of alignment with my truth, to give them clarity and stop being misunderstood of who they perceived me to be. And so family members begin to say, oh, she's talkative. Ex-lover begin to say, oh, she's super talkative. But yet he talks more than I do. We will talk each other forever, and that's cool. We will talk to each other forever. So I knew I had a companion in that person because he and I both were talkative. However, I didn't just talk blab, blab, blab. I had conversations that were intuitive, that would dive into the soul of the person, that was prophetic. I would say things to them that would literally speak to their soul. And those things would take place. And so then they began to say, she's crazy. She is different. There's something about her that's not the same. So no, I am not the same person that I was in 2016 that I am now in 2025, because I have lived through traumatic injuries that would have killed most of you. So I am not going to tell you lies. You can't spell truth without Ruth, and that's my middle name, baby. And I'm here to tell you some truth. Let's look at these numbers because they don't lie. Over the past 2 days, I've been getting more views, and these are little views, right? To most of you, these are little views, but these are more views on my long form videos than I have seen in years because of one strategy, because of a strategy that I used. And I'm just here to show you the truth. 12,100% more views in the previous 7 days than I have had over the past 16 years because of a strategy I figured out how to get my videos in suggested algorithm of YouTube. So let's look at it. This video has gotten 77 views since it was published yesterday, and the watch time have increased 2.7 more times than before. People are actually watching the videos. They're watching the video. The retention rate is actually climbing. They're watching it all the way to the end. And do you see this? The top sources that YouTube is pushing the video out through is the suggested video source. The external source is you're going to want to cross post. If you have other social media channels, cross post to them. I cross post to Facebook. 100% of the external views came through Facebook, but more of that came through suggested videos. Right now, it's not even showing enough average view duration to see the retention rate, because I've only been doing this for the past 2 days. And it says processing can take up to 2 days for the audience retention. It's just not available yet. However, let's look at some real-time numbers. What is happening right now as I make this video? If you can see what was this? Yesterday even, January 5th, at 11 p.m. is where I got a spike. So by looking at these numbers, I can say majority of my audience is on YouTube at 11 p.m. at night. So taking that information, why would I post a video at 1 p.m. when I know majority of my audience is at 11? I want to keep it high up in the suggested traffic sources. So it would behoove me to perhaps post videos between 10 and 12 even. Midnight, 10 p.m., 11 for sure, and 12, and even 6 p.m. So if I'm going to post a video, I should be posting them between 6 and 11 p.m. That's where I'm going to gain the most traction from my videos for real-time views. Suggested videos. Now, I want to show you what I did to get into the suggested algorithm of YouTube. This right here is... I want to show you a couple other things before I get to this, because I'm going to have to come out of this studio and show you what to do to get suggested. I have 1,000 impressions. Now you can see this 55.8% of the views is coming in through the YouTube suggested video sources. It's now showing me content suggesting this video. I am now leveraging other YouTubers, whoever these people are. I don't even know these people. I'm not even subscribed to these people's channels. Can you see that? Corey Holcomb goes in on Gary Owen's wife. Like, why are you going in on somebody's wife? Told my daughter she is adopted. Prank. She gets emotional. I bet. That's not funny. Woman goes on a date with American's most wanted criminal. Oh my dear. That's why I don't play any dating games. I let the Most High choose the man that he has for me moving forward. No man can come to me unless you went to the Most High first about a wife. Because I am a wife. I'm a potential wife, a housewife at that. Not having any more children. If you haven't watched the other 2 videos, then you would know my oldest son is almost 40 years old. He will be 39 on February 6th. My daughter will be 36 in September, and my youngest son will be 27 in July. She ain't having any more children. I have grandbabies, and I'm not interested in even raising a puppy, let alone another child. Whack 100 and loose cat and got me, what? The world's dumbest criminal. Like, how are these people suggesting my videos? My videos is coming up through their content. Apparently, your frequency adjusts to cities you go. All right, my frequency is adjusted to the city that I'm in. However, when I meditate, I'm not in the city, and my frequency raised vibration really, really high. So then I began to manifest and attract the people that I want to engage with. So the engagement, looky here, 100%. Channel average, 97.1%. They're engaged 100% on my videos. The watch time have even shot up. Like, my channel is going like this. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing until I start showing you paychecks. Like, look at all of this work that I'm doing to show you how easy it is right now to get into the YouTube algorithm, right? For you to find your sweet spot, find your audience, speak directly right into their soul, into their spirit with the information that you have to change their life. Then you can focus on what your brand is, and make sure if you're going to become a YouTuber that you get an LLC. Besides the Purge box being a trademark, it is a trademark of First and Crown Solutions LLC, which is my company that I founded as a international trademark certified life coach. I'm a healer and I have programs. I'm an author. I have books on Amazon. I have a somatic linguistic learning guided meditation program for you to literally raise your vibration and begin attracting the life that you want to live. The retention is even going up. 1 minute and 54 seconds longer than before for over the past 7 days, right? 235. It's shooting up. People are staying on my channel longer. They're staying on my videos longer. Now let's look at the audience. I gained 3 subscribers. Don't know. They're not returning viewers. They're not unique viewers. These people just came and supported. They subscribed. They're like, you know what? Something she's saying and doing is accurate. So I am going to subscribe. I want to be in the loop. So subscribe to this channel. Click your notification bell button so that you can stay in the loop as to when I post another video. I also found that, and I'm finding that the preface here on the iPad is different than what I can see going into the studio through my iPhone. I can literally see the ages of my audience on my iPhone, and my audience is 18 through 45. So being a wise woman of 56, I know to talk to people 20, 30, and 40 so that they can glean from all my mistakes so you don't have to learn them. I'm creating a shortcut for you. My children didn't listen. I hope you do. I hope you do. So that's what I wanted to show you there. Now let's get out of here. I want to show you something, how you can bring up the studio desktop that you're going to need to bring up for you to get your video suggested. You see this, you type YouTube desktop, right? YouTube Studio desktop sites. When that populates via Google, don't tap it. Hold it so it can open up in a new window. It's going to open up a desktop site. Now you can go to it. I got some, I never saw that before. I don't even know what that's about. I think it's because this video is starting to take off. Ranking by views, 1 out of 9. I think that's good. So far, so good. So we're just going to stay the course, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And right now, it doesn't look like it's broke. I'm gaining subscribers I didn't even ask for. Thank you guys. I love you already for just showing your support. Now let's go and let me show you something. I want to show you what I did. You will have to go to content. So this is a desktop view of the studio that you're going to need. When you get to this panel here on your dashboard, left side of this desktop, click content so you can see the videos that you've created. I've deleted a lot of videos.